Um, Hello folks. Thank you for joining me today. Today we're going to be going through this binder. This binder contains many drawings, and as you'll notice, most of them have been hole punched. There's a reason for that. A lot of them, like this one, are drawn on lined paper. I'm gonna try and go kind of quick. Yeah. This one is the first drawing of one of my original characters, Amare. Actually, no, maybe this is like the second drawing of her, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because I remember originally she looked like this, and then I was like, you know what would be cool? A mask! Why does she need a mask? Because her, you know, these things happen. Some, pretty old drawings of some FNAF kids. This is my design for Charlie. I don't know if I ever shared that anywhere. A drawing of Elizabeth, the brother, Michael. This is actually, Afton. This is William Afton. This is also Afton. This is also Afton. And look, another Afton. And would you look down here? I'm actually really proud of the blood splatter on that one. Some chibi-esque drawings of one of my characters. Don't know how old these are, but oh. Yeah, these are pretty old. See, it's dated. That's, I did not plan that. These are some characters I used to draw a lot, and now I pretty much never draw them. These are also from around that era. Oh, some Pokemon characters. I drew May 3 separate times because she has a lot of designs. This is her RSE design. This is her Ruby Sapphire design. This is her Auras design, and this is her Emerald design. And then I kind of wanted to do the same thing with Leaf. So these are the two characters that can be considered Leaf. Obviously, this one is a more green or blue, depending on what what translation you're reading. And this is obviously a more leaf-like design. God, what was her name? This is Lara Stonecraft. I love Lara. This is her when she was a child and she went under many misfortunes, and this is her as an adult. Oh, and you'll notice, yeah, so a lot of these are drawn on my homework. I remember being on the phone when I drew this one. And this one too, I think I actually drew these on the same phone call. So these are just, some drawings of Darling and Punch-Out in a universe where, they never had to become magical girls, also known as Punch-Out's delusion, and you can tell because they still have their bows, meaning they're actually not free, even though it might look like they're happy. They're still trapped. I actually drew this girl first, and I thought, huh, this girl looks like Maka from Soul Eater. So I drew her a knockoff Soul to go with knockoff Maka. But he just doesn't radiate the same energy that this one does. Also, Seol. I thought that was really funny, okay? Oh, I was gonna color these in, and that's why they're labeled. Even though they appear to be like the same drawing of Mimki. This is actually, I think, the first drawing of, Amare. You can see she still has uh, the very complicated, patterned clothes. Gosh, if this is how slow I go, this is gonna take forever. Oops. Here's another drawing of Amare. Did that one during a meeting. A drawing of Punch-Out, a drawing of Darling, and some sort of rabbit creature that I never drew again. Another drawing of Amare, a drawing of Father, but I don't actually like this design, and I haven't been able to get one that I felt was satisfactory. And this is, of course, drawn on the back of a homework assignment. Some drawings of Darling I definitely did in Spanish class. This is actually like the first drawing of Punch-Out, I think. Originally, she was supposed to be kind of a background character for another series, but instead, she became this magical girl, and then I thought, she needs more friends, so I drew Punch-Out. This isn't the first drawing of, so I drew Darling, and these are not, like, these are just some fun outfit designs for, Darling. But I went and I drew these magical girls, and I was like, you know what? They're too cool to belong in a universe with this guy. So, they actually got their own kind of series. This is a drawing of Mogami, one of, or Darling, as I've been referring to her by. She doesn't actually have a first name. All she has is a last name and a moniker, which is, of course, Darling. And on the other side, a drawing of Punch-Out. The thought for these was I wanted to make them kind of look like, scenes from anime openings, where, like, the character's name comes onto screen and they stand by it, and then there would be another drawing here, but I never got around to it. I didn't want to make anything too complex because, there's another drawing on the other side. Some more work for this universe, drawing a Beast Man in normal clothes. He has a tank top and he's wearing a jacket over one of his arms. And then 2 drawings of the girls in school uniforms. And this is Punch-Out without her bow, but she doesn't have her little hair things, so I guess I forgot those. And this is Beast Man with his hair up, and he has an entire rat in his hair. He actually did get a name eventually. It's, I wrote it down and it's in another book. Musiko. Beastman's name is Musiko. But I haven't done that much work on it since he got a name, so... and more math homework. I'm not very good at math, could you guess? Some more drawings of Musiko. I always drew him sparkling. Here he has not only a rat, but a bird. And I really wanted to practice doing some backgrounds, so... There's this tree, and there's like a monster in the tree. A birdhouse, apples. I thought it was pretty neat. Oh, and I definitely did this during Spanish and also on my way home after Spanish. This is Darling's brother Satoshi, or what I thought Satoshi might look like as an adult, and this drawing alone inspired me to save Satoshi from his death. Oh, and as a note, Darling doesn't actually have her bows here. I drew them and then erased them because I wanted to see so I drew this one and I was like, that's some good That's good. What would an adult Mogami look like? But I couldn't actually figure it out. She just kind of looks normal. Also, um, adult Satoshi, he's a mangaka, and by the way, so the jacket he's wearing is like a semi-formal Japanese jacket, and under it, he's wearing like his middle school gym uniform. Uh, a drawing of Punch Out in like gym uniform, and one of Punch Out in of one of Darling in similar. God, this is gonna be so long. I'm sorry. Two drawings of Devil Boy or Shizuko. That's his name, right? Yeah, Shizuko. And one of Mimki. I got weirdly obsessed with Superstar Saga for a time. So Mario and Luigi, Wario, Waluigi, uh, Peach, Rosalina, and Daisy, and Toad. I was never quite sure how I felt about that one, and I did not like this one. It doesn't capture his radiant beauty. Also Cacletta. And this Jesse and James drawing, which I know I did after my Spanish final. And yeah, I just liked it. This was my Rocket OC. I hadn't drawn her in a very long time. They were just cute. Cute enough to get an entire page. I did it during class. I did these two during a class of very long time ago, and I really liked this one, and I wanted to take it home and ink it, and I never did. An entire half page full of Pokemon characters. These two are both silver, but I hated this one. Two Lyras, a single Ethan, a Jesse and James, and a single Crystal. Also, if it seems like things just like got suddenly shittier, it's because I like rearranged the pages and they aren't exactly in chronological order. So that's why things will seem a little crappier. It's just because, they're just older. These are pretty much just exclusively Pokemon drawings. Yeah. Oh, some more drawings of Charlie. I really liked this sweater design. I really liked this design for Charlie. Oh, and some redesigned characters. But we don't have time for that. Jesus. Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, look. Okay. It was just they had shown up in another drawing. That's just some stuff about Lara Stonecraft. I think this is one of the first drawings of this character I made named Georgie Mayfield. I was with a friend and I was explaining to her one of my works, and she was like, "You should make a college character with blue hair." So I did, and it was Georgie. I loved them. I loved them so much. I loved drawing her with green. Although, canonically, she has black hair, and she wears dark clothes. I was never really satisfied with any of these drawings, but I kind of liked that one. Some drawings of Laurel. I made this fake band called Lois, and Laurel loved this fake band. I actually liked these three. Could you guess? I love Johto. Oh, look, some more drawings of Georgie. Some more Johto.